God save the King!
Parenting is difficult, however, doing it below the royal spotlight. That's the actuality for Prince William and Princess Catherine, who are elevating Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis whilst balancing tradition, titles and tabloid headlines. And when it comes to their oldest, Prince George, who's 2D in line to the throne, the Prince and Princess of Wales have made some considerate parenting choices, particularly round how and when to inform him about his future. According to royal historian Robert Lacey, the couple intentionally waited till George used to be round 7 to inform him he'd one day be king. Why the delay? William desired his son to experience a normal childhood for as lengthy as possible. He truly has had a length of an ordinary childhood, Lacey informed People. William intentionally delayed this information till the ultimate viable moment. It suggests extraordinary care and thoughtfulness. It additionally tells us something about how William felt about the weight of the crown. That strategy extends to Charlotte, 10, and Louis, 7. 2. William is simply as centered on letting all three kids develop up as youngsters first and future royals second. William takes his function as father of the future king as critically as he takes his position as future king. That's key, royal biographer Robert Hardman explained. His overarching precedence is making positive they revel in it as a substitute than concern it. If George have been to step into the position of inheritor obvious earlier than ending school, insiders say the household would nevertheless prioritize giving him space. They would choose him to center of attention on having freedom earlier than giving him any royal titles. One palace supply shared. All this strains up with how the Wales household looks to strategy parenting in general, grounded and hands-on, even when it comes to matters like college sports. According to Real Housewives of London superstar Panthea Parker, Princess Catherine is a normal at the sidelines of George's games. I see her pretty a few instances due to the fact my son's faculty performs in opposition to her son's school. She informed Hello magazine. So they play rugby and soccer in opposition to every other. I do see her a lot. However, now not to speak to. Simply from afar. So classy, so lovely, and she by no means misses any of her children's matches. Really amazing. Prince William and Princess Catherine, Kate Middleton, have indeed made a deliberate and surprising parenting choice regarding their eldest son, Prince George, who is second in line to the British throne. Unlike previous generations of royals, where heirs were often informed of their destinies at a very young age or raised with an early emphasis on formal duties, William and Catherine chose to delay telling George about his future role as king until he was around 7 years old. This decision was driven by a desire to allow him as much of a normal childhood as possible, shielding him from the pressures of his royal lineage for as long as feasible. Royal historian Robert Lacey explained that William deliberately delayed this news until the last possible moment, emphasizing the couple's thoughtful approach to balancing George's everyday life with his inevitable future responsibilities. By waiting, they aim to prevent the weight of the crown from overshadowing his early years. Drawing from William's own experiences of growing up under intense public scrutiny after his parents' divorce, insiders note that William frames discussions about George's path using the word destiny rather than duty, portraying it as a sense of choice rather than an inescapable burden, which helps foster enjoyment rather than fear. This choice aligns with the couple's broader modern parenting philosophy, which prioritizes family stability, hands-on involvement, and normalcy, such as enrolling all three children, George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in the same co-educational day school, Lambrecht, rather than separating them into traditional single-sex boarding institutions early on. Royal biographer Sally Beadle-Smith described this as groundbreaking for the royal family, reflecting William's commitment to a more contemporary upbringing inspired by Catherine's own family model. Even as George, now 12, begins dipping into light royal engagements, like attending a Buckingham Palace tea for World War II veterans in May 2025 or trooping the colour, his parents continue to emphasize freedom and normal activities. such as sports and family outings, over formal titles or obligations. If George's ascension to a more prominent role happens before he finishes school, potentially influenced by King Charles III's ongoing health challenges, palace sources indicate William and Catherine would likely postpone granting him titles like Prince of Wales to prioritise his education and personal growth. This protective stance underscores their overarching goal, raising George as the most normal 12-year-old future monarch we've ever had, ensuring he approaches his future with confidence rather than apprehension.